What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another movie review. Today I will be reviewing the movie The Nun. Before I get started with the review, when I first saw the trailer for The Nun, I said I was immediately interested in seeing the movie, but I had one dilemma. The dilemma being I never saw any one of the Conjuring movies. Now, the Nun is the 5th installment in the Conjuring series, so what I did was about a week ago, I watched all 4 of the first Conjuring series movies: Conjuring, Annabelle, Annabelle Creation, and The Conjuring 2, so I can get myself prepared for this particular film right here. And to be honest, if I had only just watched maybe The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2, I probably would have been caught up without having to watch Annabelle, but I said, you know, what the hell, I'll watch them all anyway since they're all part of the same movie and I'm sure they'll all come together. But anyway, The Nun is basically going back to the very beginning, so technically it's almost like an origin type of story. So technically, even though this is the 5th installment of the series, I guess you could say this is like the very first one if you want to kind of make sense of it. And basically, it takes place in 1952, where you have a young nun who lives in London, England, who is working at like a hospital with kids, and she's working as a teacher, and she's trying to, you know, do everything that it is to become a nun, because she's not technically a full nun. And her and a priest end up going to Romania to this castle-like convent. I've never seen a convent look quite like that. It looked like something out of Harry Potter. And they are basically investigating what looks to be or appear as a suicide, because basically this nun, she ended up killing herself, basically as a sacrifice to avoid this spirit or this demon to come after her. And they have to go there and they have to investigate the entire event. And on a scare level, there was some parts in there that made me jump a little bit, but it wasn't as scary to me as I thought it was going to be. I would say Annabelle, like those Annabelle movies, no, those kind of made me jump a little bit. The Conjuring one kind of did a little number on me too. But this one, I guess because I was able to handle it. I'm a fan of horror movies, but this one didn't make me as scared as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, it did have some jump scares in it. It did have good pacing and everything of that nature. It was some kind of slow moments. And I was trying to figure out, like, this is an origin story, so I'm trying to figure out how is this going to connect to the other ones. I mean, I knew because the demon itself was actually in a couple of the Conjuring movies. Well, it was definitely in The Conjuring 2. If you saw The Conjuring 2, it definitely was present there and in this one. So it was interesting to see how all of that connected, but that didn't happen until like the very end of the film, and I won't spoil it for you just in case you want to go and see it. But if I had to give this movie a rating, and this is probably not even going to be a long review like my other ones, if I had to give this movie a rating, I would say I would give it maybe a 7 out of 10. Like, you know, it was decent. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't as scary to me as I thought that it would be, or as I wanted it to be. And I think that there's going to be another Conjuring film in the series. And I think that was going to be based off of one of the characters that was in this movie. And based on how it ended, I think I know what direction they're going to go with it. And then I actually looked up the list on how the movies are going to be. And that character actually appeared in one of the Conjuring movies. And I think that's going to be the one that was in this movie too, before they actually got possessed. But we'll see how all of it goes, because, you know, this movie's going to make money, no doubt about it. I'm almost certain it's going to be #1 in the box office. But that's pretty much my review. Like I said, it's a pretty short review. I give it a 7 out of 10. It was decent. It wasn't that scary to me. Like I said, it had its moments where it made you jump and everything like that. The demon itself looked scary. Like, you wouldn't want to run into something that a quote-unquote nun that looked like that on the street. But all in all, I mean, it was okay. It was decent. That's pretty much all I have to say as far as a review for this movie. If you want to go watch it, you can go for yourself, like I said. And that's pretty much it. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you on the next one. Oh, and the link to the shirts will be down below. I'll talk to you in the next one.